All right, so I had a silly idea is to start to record some videos and some that's going to go on my podcast as well to talk about nutrition. And now let me start by saying one thing. I am not a doctor, I am not a nutritionist, I am not any kind of therapist of any sort that would have any license, credential, or authority to speak about nutrition. But I'm speaking from my own experience, and this is what I want to share with you. I'm speaking as a woman of 40 years old. I'm speaking as someone who has struggled her whole life with weight management and anything related to nutrition, really. As someone who's lived across cultures all my life and who lived with a very, very low self-confidence for most of it. I've started dieting when I was 10. I've shared that before, and you might hear me say that again, which means 30 years. I've experienced 30 years of different diets, testing different things, hurting myself in the process more than anything, really. And I used food for most of my life as a substitute for a lot of things because at that time, I didn't know better. And so today I am deeply convinced that all of that experimenting, all of that trial and errors, and the fact that I hurt myself as well in the process is leading me somewhere. So first, I'm doing this recording for myself. And I also know deep down that I'm not sure exactly how or when, but I'm pretty sure that this might help at least another person on this planet. And right now, knowing this is what makes me want to do it. So it's for me first, and then for you. If you feel the need to connect with this, then you're more than welcome into my world. Just to give you a bit of perspective, the US weight loss market and its size was valued at more than 21 billion US dollars last year in 2024. Just to give you a bit of perspective on how this is indeed a market and that we are constantly being fed messages that we should buy into this, right? Because to keep the market big, we need to keep entertaining it and buying whatever services, whatever products that we believe and that people make us believe we need and spend our money in that industry. Weight loss programs, miracle teas, meal plans, pills, you name it, there's everything out there. And I bought into that blindly for so long, and for to some extent, I still buy into this industry. I'm not going to say that I'm not, but my intentions are very, very different. My intentions today are actually not focused on weight loss. Weight loss to me would be like a pleasant side effect of looking after my health because today this is really what matters to me. I am intentional about getting healthy, and therefore losing weight would be a nice result, of getting healthier rather than solely focusing on that weight loss. And that difference is all the difference. So today, as this is my first video on that topic and my first podcast, although I spoke about that, like on and off, because if you know me a little bit, you know that this is always kind of in a corner of my head, or this is always something that I'm dealing with or struggling with. But today I'm intentional into making the topic of nutrition and lifestyle, around that, not a struggle, but more so a discovery and a way of healing myself and helping other people. That's really my wish in the process. But I also know I'm not responsible for that. I don't know the outcome. I don't even know if what I'm doing today, and I'm going to share a bit more in the next episode. I don't even know if what I'm doing today is what I'm going to talk about in a few months, but it doesn't matter because today I'm making certain choices and it's the reason where those choices are coming from that matters. And I really want you to be connected with those reasons, and they might be very different than for myself. Although I tend to believe that once we're truly interested in our health, then nutrition just becomes a strong pillar in it, and it doesn't become, or it's no longer a struggle, it's no longer an obsession, it's no longer a source of panic and anxiety and discomfort and pain and hurt. It becomes a pillar. And what I would love to bring, into this conversation is what can we do and how can we do it? What can we do to make nutrition enjoyable, a source of health and vitality, rather than what it has most probably been for you, like it has been for me, a source of, yeah, a source of pain and frustration and feeling that no matter what I do, I cannot seem to get that right. It's working for others, it's not working for me. So this is a lot of reflection that I've had on that topic, and I'm going to go more into specific details episode by episode, so it's more digestible. But I would just wanted to start it with this one and to welcome you here if nutrition and lifestyle and your weight have been topics, playing out with you in your life, and that today you are committed to making better choices for yourself on the long term. My name is Joelle, and this is the Stripped podcast and the Stripped Wellness channel, and I will be talking to you very soon.